Damn, I'm live again. Anyway, I've been up hacking and hacking and hacking some more. I did get some stuff from CVS. I'm gonna go see a doctor tomorrow, just to play it on the safe side. Um, so anyway, I'm gonna actually use my Medicare for the first time, and I got prescriptions all settled through Walmart. Actually, it's called Humana Walmart pharmacy program. So and basically, yeah, I use the Walmart pharmacy. Period. I mean, I switched to it. I don't know, about 6 months ago, and it just made more sense because, heck, I'm always at Walmart. So since I'm always shopping at Walmart, I'll just might as well get my prescriptions there too. I'm gonna get my insulin, everything from there. And Walmart can bill my Medicare plan or the Humana plan or however it works. But that's how it's gonna work, and that's how we do it. It's how we can. That's how we're gonna do it. You heard that term on the campaign, the movie, the campaign. That's how we're gonna do it. That's Will Ferrell's crack up on that movie. Just to kind of let you know. Anyway, I do have Office Space, The Shooter with Mark Wahlberg. Picked up a few movies. It's pretty good stuff, actually. Um, the Walmart, or I should say The Shooter, Walmart. Damn, I'm still up, man. I'm in freaking hacking. I've been hacking for like the last 3 hours, man. Just, just one after another. Trying to hack all this stuff out of my chest. It's tough. Oh, I talked to a lady tonight on Facebook. A nice one, too. Matter of fact, she lived right around the block from me growing up. Funny thing. Yeah. Yeah, I did. I picked up a box of meds. What lady? Her name's Brenda. And it's funny. Her and I are about the same age. And she lived in my old neighborhood. Damn. Holy crap. Where the hell's Charles, man? Where's my buddies in here when I need them, man? Where the F are they? Hey, what happened to D-Dub? Where's D-Dub? Where's the scooter guy? I guess he turned the scooter into... He traded in for the RV ride, I guess, right? Might as well, Hey, if you can get a BJ, why not? You know? You know what I mean? Free BJs is a good deal, no matter how you spell it out. Yeah, that's what I say. But I hope it works out for those two. I'd like to see those two get married. They should get married in Las Vegas. The Whitechapel would be fitting for those two. You know what I mean? Man, I'd love to see D-Dub and Flyboy Glenn get married. I want to see that marriage. I want to attend the wedding. I really do. I really do. So let's pray that it happens for these guys. Let's see who's in here. What lady? Yeah. You know what? It's a funny thing about this lady. and I grew up, in the same neighborhood, same freaking grade school, and I never came across this lady. I don't know why not. She's got a few kids. She's like, I told her about the RV life and stuff, and she thought it was cool. She wishes she could do it. And I said, well, heck, I don't know. Do it. I don't know. Get a disablement, and get disabled and buy an RV, sell the house, and travel with me. I think it'd be pretty cool. I said, I need a lady that I can talk to. Yeah, it's gonna be tough for her to do that. I don't think she could pull it off, but I think she could come visit me though. I told her I'll be up in Flag and Prescott and all the northern cities up in just north of Phoenix. So if you got the opportunity, come visit me. Give me a you know come give me a BJ. You know what I mean? I mean that'd be fitting for me. See the woman doing that. See that's what I can picture. Don't even want to go the other. I don't even want to go there. Yeah. Oh, Charles is in here. Oh man, it's good. Get our buddy Charles got in here. We get the crowd going here tonight. Let's get the. Oh, I found out. Carolyn kicked me out of the fucking. Excuse my effing language, but she kicked me out of the Blind Views channel today. She booted my ass out. Yeah. She took care of me. She goes, don't you ever talk about my name, ever. Don't you ever do that to me ever again, she said. I said, oh, really? Yeah. Like you scare me. I go, no, I didn't acknowledge you. I acknowledged your dog, okay? Is that part of you? I don't think so. The dog's a separate entity. Has nothing to do with you, lady. If you want to be you want to be that bitch, then be that bitch. But man, you're fucking hag on a witch's broomstick. Oh, that'd be the wrong thing to tell her, man. Oh, that'd be the wrong thing to say. I'd have a freaking crew of cops after me if I said that. No, I actually tried to find her cat for her. I actually tried to help her. And she didn't even thank me for that. After all the times I spoke to her and we were always in good terms, always, and then all of a sudden it went sour. I don't know what happened. I couldn't even tell you. But she hates Camo Dave too. She came out and really just freaking ripped on him. And then Camo was it Camo Dave ripped on Blind Views big time. So, you know, I actually got into Camo Days, but he blocked me. Once I was in there, I got blocked again. So I don't know what went wrong. What's that? What is that? You're gonna lose yourself, man. I met up with this really nice, freaking beautiful lady tonight, and she lived in my old neighborhood. I actually grew up with her as a kid. That's funny. And I gave her my telephone number, and you're in Flagstaff. What the fuck you in there for? What? That's fucking too cold there, man. You gotta get the fuck out of there. Yeah, I'm still camped in a bad neighborhood. Nobody seems to care. So I got a mechanic gonna check this situation out here down. Hopefully not too far in the near distant future. But damn, I need some help out here. You got better. I need a mechanic, man. Yeah, I need a good mechanic. Help me out here. Just to diagnose what's wrong with the actual vehicle. You know, just get the diagnosis and get it ironed out as to what it is that's what's wrong. And then I could drive out to Caravan Carolyn's campsite. I could take my lawn chair and put it right there in their camp. Yeah, I just gotta. So anyway, that solar oven, I guess I could forget about that. That freaking solar oven's not gonna happen. I don't know. It's hard for him to pinpoint. I could see him 3 weeks from now. I hope it's not that long. He's got the part in for to hook up the two vehicles, but man, I mean, all the actual lights, the magnets that go on the little truck, those he's got those in the little truck. So he needs to drive the little truck down here, and I think we need to get the work done down here because it makes more sense. Why go up there to do the work when he can just drive the truck, and then I got a vehicle to drive around here. If we could find a way to get this running good enough to get it to Walmart's parking lot, then we can finish the rest of the hookup, and then I can hit the road. I'll go. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to Quartzsite because I haven't been there this year, so I'm taught up to 14 free days. You know what? Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go to the main camp at the Colorado River and camp right there, right next to Blythe. I don't know who's camping there, but I'm just gonna camp there. I'm not gonna. I don't have to say nothing. I just find a camp spot and just do it, man. I mean, who cares? Yeah, Court. Ehrenberg. I'll just go to Ehrenberg. Because yeah, Ehrenberg. I'm gonna grab my lawn chair and fucking sit it right in front of Carolyn's fucking camp. What's she gonna fucking do to me? Fucking slap me in the face? And she's gonna go to jail. They can't tell me. It's funny. They can't tell you where. These people think they can tell you where you can camp and where you can't. Oh, you can't camp in our camp. It's a special camp. Yeah, it's a special camp. All right. They're Caravan Carolyn's pissed off from last year. It's that camp to see. Most of those people aren't mad at me at all. It's just I got a few people, but I had one girl that got all these people riled up over me, basically, and no big deal. I don't care. I don't care. It's a bunch of hogwash, And then you got the hag, witch, bitch, whatever you want to call the fucking nasty ass witch and the broomstick, Caravan Carolyn. Now she's done it because now I'm gonna do a video of her, and I got a wig and I got the glasses, and yeah, I'm gonna. She thought, okay, she fucked up because now I'm gonna get that nasty video out, and you watch it. You wait and see what people say when they see that video. It's gonna be fucking funny. Oh, it's gonna make her look. It's basically um yeah, I'm kind of like Supertramp and C.R. Boger, but they do things a little differently. I'm not gonna do these little segmented I'm not gonna put these little phrases in the video or whatever. I'm just gonna do a straight up live feed with me wearing the Caravan Carolyn wig with her fucking sunglasses and with this fucking beard. I'm just gonna just do it. I could just do it in this RV actually. I'll just fucking get the wig on. I'll do the video right from with a standstill with the vehicle not even moving. Why not? I'll make her look stupid, man. I gotta find a bottle of tequila or at least get a little small bottle of Jose Cuervo and then act like I'm chugging it. I'll put like tea in the empty bottle of Jose Cuervo, so it looks like I'm getting sloshed. And then I'm gonna put the video in pause, and I'll be laid out. I'll put the camera off to the side. I'll hit the unpause button. It'll show me with the wig turned to the side. With just my head, leaving the body aside because I obviously am not 105 pounds like she is, so I gotta make it look like I am. Maybe I'll get the fucking styrofoam head and make a body. Like I'll get some sweatpants, fill it up with some like material or something, and then put that all together and make it look as good as I can. Too bad I can't get one of those little dumb, one of those model things with the models that you get that you could find in, let's say, like like your malls, shopping malls, and make it look good. Let's see, my Polish intelligence source says the gravel throwing defender happens. No, no, it did not. I did not do that. I don't know I don't know who the F started that. I never threw anything at anybody out there. Never. I fucking never did. I don't know what these people are trying to say, but what they're saying is incorrect. Yeah. Yeah, that's all BS. Who said that? Who's the one that started that bullshit up, man? I wanna talk to that person one on one, big time. We'll do a collaboration. I got a gentleman I did a video with last season up in Parker. Man, it was really funny. Man, that video went viral too. Okay, we're back. We're back live again. Let's see. Usually my sources are decent, but that. Let me tell you, I don't think so. Let's see. Let me say something. Let's see. I'm trying to think. Uh, what was I gonna say? The turtle. What's a blue Van Dan? So this guy that was on there is a bunch of shit. He's not. He doesn't. What is? He's a troll, basically, right? He's not even the blue Van. Yeah, turtle sailor. He's not the blue Van Dan. He isn't, is he? No, no way. I mean, because I sent a message to his real channel, and he doesn't respond back. So I was talking about his oven, and I said, "Hey, I'm ready to buy that oven. You want to make it happen? I can meet you somewhere and buy it, and you could meet me someplace and sell it to me. You could leave the camp for a bit. Don't tell your fucking hag witch where you're going. Don't tell her. Just tell her you sold it to some stranger that you met, whatever, off of YouTube, and don't mention my name. And yeah, and then yeah, I'll grab my lawn chair and fucking go sit right next to those fucking people. I don't think that'd go. I'd get slapped in the face. There's no way. I bet you I couldn't get 20 feet into that camp. She's probably got a restraining order against me. I wouldn't doubt it. I think I've met the woman though. I think I found one tonight. She's from my old school neighborhood, man. We grew up as little kids. I just didn't meet her. I met her today. We had a good conversation. We chatted for 2 hours at least. Yeah, I gave her my number, so I think we could work out. You can find me a bag like Caravan Carolyn, man. I mean, I could probably do her with a bag over her head, maybe. But she really, truly is a hag witch on a fucking hag's witch broomstick. That's what she is. Oh. Man, tell you what, I took, what did I take? I took that stuff I bought, man. It was working better than the other stuff. It's causing me to fucking hack more, but that's what the pharmacist told me it was supposed to do. You're supposed to cough and hack it out. That's how you break up that congestion in your chest. That's what I was told by the pharmacist up here. Nothing gave me more laughter than watching her get trolled over her cat last year. I watched those videos dozens of times. I can't stand that woman. Oh yeah, you fucking right. You know what? After the way she went off on me in that fucking channel, oh man, I was fucking furious. I was ready to fucking come out of my phone and kick her in the ass. Fucking kick her across the fucking, boot her like a fucking football. But, you could with her. She's her freaking little skinny fucking scrawny ass. There's nothing but nothing, her ass is not, it's so, she's so fucking skinny now. At one time she was kind of beefy. But yeah, she did. What's she losing that weight for anyway? Who's she trying to impress? Who's she doing this for? That's, and she hates. I'll tell you who she hates. She hates RV Joey. Oh man, she hates her with a fucking. Oh man, she'd kill RV Joey if she could. Man, RV Joey could not go to the band build because Caravan Carolyn was there, and that took RV Joey right out of the equation. She couldn't go in there and camp. She had to go camp at the fucking Blue Water, and then Blue Water kicked her out because she set up her camp in the freaking parking lot. So they fucking kicked her out. So that, and she had to go find some other place. But yeah, she's been, but yeah, RV Joey hangs out with RV Rebel Girl. But I'm good with RV Rebel Girl, man. I talk to her all the time. So I'm good with most of the tribe members. I haven't heard anything from Mobile Traveler though. It's funny. Maybe he's fucking gone by the wayside. I don't know. I don't know. But Camper Van Kevin or Camper Crapper Van Kevin, I guess he's hanging with he could hang with the hag. He's got his 3 fucking dogs there with her fucking stupid ass dog Parker. Parker, I'm surprised she didn't lose Parker and Parker. Like I said, she lost her damn cat at the Albertsons grocery store up there, in Blythe. There's not much in Blythe anymore. There's just, I think there's like a few restaurants that's left there, and there's not much more. Yeah, look, you know what? Can you still see those videos about her cat getting, her cat getting trolled? I mean, it's, I'm gonna do something funny with the. I got a stuffed animal, a little cat and dog. I gotta write Parker, and I gotta write kitten on it, and I'm gonna leave kitten hanging from a rope, and I'm gonna put Blythe, California, Albertsons parking lot. And you want to talk about trolling the cat? There's gonna be some more trolling the cat with a stuffed animal cat named Kitten. If she sees that, now she's watching the videos, she'll see it, but I don't think she watches my videos. I don't think she does. She could. It's possible. I don't know. I know a lot of tribe members do watch my channel because just to see what I'm doing. I don't do much of anything really. They're doing more than I am. And all they do is sit in a lawn chair from across from one another. And me, I'm like I said, trying to hook up with this chick on Facebook, but I've known her. I grew up with her, so things are different. I think I can get this girl. She's beautiful too, nice looking lady. Yeah, she's not. Yeah, no wrinkles, no freaking cracked up lips, and like Crapper Van Kevin or Crapper Van Carolyn, whatever you want to call her. Yeah, and I guess she's complaining about her icebox, not working right, or I guess her icebox crapped out on her. So that it kind of, it's kind of fits. The setting is fitting because Crapper Van Carolyn. Her icebox got crapped out. Send her a a dick picture. Women always fall for that stuff. That'd get you in jail, actually. That'd be a sex offense. That wouldn't fly. I don't think I would want to go and she'll put me in jail for a sex offense. Fuck that. No way. I'd be arrested in 3 seconds. You don't ever want to do that to that woman, not unless you got her drunk. And then, even then, I still wouldn't do it. Man, I'd never do it. Man, that woman's fucking crazy, man. She's fucking. Supertramp is really trolling the shit out of her. Supertramp and C.R. Boger. They're trolling her like a son of a bitch. And what if that's the case? I would have caught a life sentence. Honestly, you're really handsome. Dude, no, you could secure some nice snatch. Yeah, you talk about. I think so, man. With the beard. Oh, up in Cottonwood, man. The women love this freaking beard, man. They freaking get their hands in it and play with it. Yeah, I got two women up here and up in Cottonwood. I could have had a third, but I screwed it up. I left the bar because I had to get a phone call, catch my phone call. So I went to the restaurant next door, and that woman was looking for me, and she couldn't find me. I lost out. She wanted to get laid too, and I lost out on the opportunity. But then I tried to get her. I found her like 2 weeks later, and I tried to get her, and it didn't work. You have to get. It's like a fish, man. When they're hungry, you gotta catch them when it's ripe. Otherwise, it's a no go. So yeah, this one lady's like, she was older than me. She's like 10 years older. I don't think it would have never worked anyway. But she was living like I was. She had a fifth wheel in a truck, but she was staying up in the Cottonwood area. She was camped out in one of those campsites with the RV hookup and shit. So, but yeah, I can. I mean, yeah, I had this really nice looking blonde and up in Cotton when I was singing karaoke. She kept looking at me and looking at me. I had a couple nice ones in Scottsdale looking at me too. I was singing over there at Ernie's, and I was like, fuck. Damn, these are fucking hot chicks, man. They're Scottsdale girls, man. I told the girl I grew up with, I said, you know what they call us that grew up from Scottsdale? They call us Scottsdalians. I said, yeah, we're from Scottsdale. But I said, yeah, my mother was like that, but not me. I grew up the old-fashioned way. My dad was old school like I was. He was like an outdoors guy and loved camping, and he took my brother and I to all the rivers and lakes and took us camping, and but he had lots of money. But it wasn't about money. It was the purpose of taking his two kids out and teaching us about the outdoors. So I took to it. My own younger brother did not. He's a freaking one of those guys that has to be in a hotel room. Like the rest of my family, they're just all spoiled, rotten to the core. They've always had lots of money. My little brother married to a doctor, so he was spoiled. Both my sisters had money anyway, and then because of their husbands, and then my oldest brother got my mother's money, and then my money. So he was freaking rich too. But me, nah, I was just poor. Not really poor, but I worked a good job, and I made decent money. I did good. I actually did good in my life, making money, and I did well for myself. Everybody made money in our family, and everybody's always done well financially. So, and I did good, and now I'm leaving. Now I'm just living that RV life, and I like it. I really like it. Let's see. Yeah, I think I could. Let's see. I gotta catch up on you guys. Let's see. Have a good night. Hitting the road. Stay. I get myself. Well, okay. Well, he's on the road. Okay. Well, have a safe trip, man, to the East Coast, man. Like I said, I'm gonna end up on the West Coast here soon, shortly here. Hopefully, I figure out what the hell's wrong with this RV, and we'll get this thing back on the road. Just for you, Caesar. Yeah. And I don't have no more D Dub or the Flyboy Glenn coming on my channel anymore. They stay completely off of it now. Yeah, they know better. Yeah, they know. They know I was. They know what I was saying about them. So they're not going to come on here anymore. That's the end of those two. I don't care. I don't care. I wasn't getting any. I wasn't. I wasn't scoring any subscribers from them anyway. So, oh, see you soon. Okay, cool. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna keep doing the streams, the live streams. Keep it going, and hey, I like chatting with you guys. It gives me somebody to talk to, and keeps me in touch with people. And I told, well, a couple. I've lost a couple ladies off here because they're Christian. They ain't like stupid Flyboy Glenn was talking some nasty stuff in here, and it just ruined it for me. But and you're not a Christian. I go, I am a Christian. Yeah, they were doing this on their own. I have no control over what some people come and do on your channel. It's not fair to judge. You should just stay in the stream, and because I'm all good. So I guess there's four people in here. So there's four people somewhere, but let's see who else in here. Things been moving a little bit. Okay, Charles, we'll see you, man. We'll see you. Yeah, we'll keep in touch keep in touch with on my streams, and like I said, I'm gonna do some fishing here hopefully soon. I'd like to get the fishing pole out and get a few lures and catch some fish. Maybe land this woman up here and on Facebook. I just went in there. I was talking to this one I knew too, but she's got a boyfriend. And I told her I was gonna get married. I was gonna marry myself in Las Vegas, and she didn't like that. She goes, I don't like that idea. And I said, I got myself some cough medication for my Valentine's present. So, from me to me, my married couple, my married self. I'm married to myself. So, but yeah, I'm hoping to hook up. I really want to hook up with that lady. Well, I'm going to. You damn right, I'm gonna ask her out. She's still down there in Phoenix. Once if I get this, I get my truck down there. I can actually take her out in my truck. I have to put the stuff away. I got a bunch of stuff in that truck. I need to clean it out, make some room for the lady. So yeah, I'm not. No, I'm not homophobic. No, not at all. I'm just easy going, man. My dad raised me up that way. I only knew him for a year and a half, but in a year and a half time, I got to know him really well. For somebody that was 5, 6 years old, I really knew my dad. I really did. I was glad I did. I really, truly, I really loved my dad. He was great. And when I die, I want to meet up with my dad for sure, because he was kick ass. Man, he taught me everything. He's the very reason I'm doing what I'm doing. But I've always camped. I've always done this type of thing. And yeah, I've just always done this. So it was no shock when I actually got going and doing this type of thing. It was not a bad thing at all. No, no, never. Never, 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 never. Nope, I never did. Though a couple guys picked up on me, yeah. It's like, why is this happening, man? Why would some guy pick up on me? Come on. Flyboy Glenn, you look at him and like, what, he doesn't even look like a guy that would be as he is. You'd think he'd be a guy that would. He seems like that macho guy, like a macho man. I wanna be your macho man. He just seemed like that. Like it's like the women. You think the women would be, but he'd probably throw up if some woman came and put her. Maybe Candy did that. Maybe Candy put her arms around him or touched him or something, and it just I got him into a big fight. And Candy goes, "Yeah, I gotta get out of here, man. I can't have some No, no, we're not gonna have it. Gun looks like Uncle Fester. He does look like Uncle Fester, doesn't he? I didn't think about that, but if you think about watching that program and you look at Glenn, it rings a bell, it really does. Though, like I said, I'll never have him back. He will never come back into my channel again, ever. But he's not a big channel anyway. It's D-Dub's got the bigger channel. He's got what, 800 subscribes. I got 400. I'm like half of where he's at, but that's 400 between, four channels. I got four different channels, so um my DMS 1962-65 is pretty good. It's about the camping stuff. Shows me not with the RV, but with my pickup truck and stuff like that. Raining in Prescott with my camping shower tent. It's pretty cool. And then, see what else did I do? Then I had the DMS 19. No, the RV American Traveler. Now I did the grave site of Mary Cummings on that, and I walked around Prescott and went around a couple restaurants in Prescott. So I did that kind of thing. I marched around the downtown Prescott area at the park there. It was kind of cool. I did some cool stuff up in there. I got trolled heavily while I was doing that too, but it was all cool. I liked Prescott. I hung out there for 2.5 months. It's pretty cool. I met a girl up in there too, and she was an artist up there too, but it didn't pan out. Something went wrong. I don't know what went wrong, but she never returned my call back. I gave her my number, though I changed my number 2, 3 times. I don't know. Maybe I go back up there. I know where she lives. I can easily just go knock on her door and say, I got the big beard now. Maybe she'll like me with the beard. I didn't have a beard last time I was up there. I was clean shaven. But maybe it'll be different this time. I don't know. Give it a shot at least. I'm going to try. I definitely got this lady going on Facebook. Oh. Get that crap out of there, man. Man, I gotta choke that stuff out. And oh god, it rained. It rained most of the day today. Actually, it was raining all day here in the Phoenix area. That never happens. Phoenix has been weird weather. This is crazy. Charles's Prescott rocks. I'm gonna go back. I'm going to do a séance on Mary Cummings' grave. Now that's gonna be a live feed on it. I'm gonna set up a table, some candles. It's gonna be fucking crazy. It's scary. It's gonna be freaking evilly scary. Doing this. I'm gonna make sure I get all the proper equipment. I may bring the medium up from Glendale though. It's a possibility because he kind of like looked at me like, "You sure you want to do that? You shouldn't do it by yourself." And I was like, "Well, I'm thinking about doing it by myself." He goes, "Man, it's dangerous." I said, sometimes you do some dangerous work. If the evil spirits come in to play in effect with me, then that's that. I can't. What else? Sometimes you take a gamble. When you do some of this stuff, but yeah, I'm gonna get like I'm thinking about getting maybe three cameras angled different 3 different ways, maybe 4. At night, and then have a little bit of like the nighttime, the what do you call it, infrared lighting, and run those off of one of the cameras, and and then have the sound equipment do the talk box, and then see what I can pick up, and I'll run that through the computer through some software, some sound software, and see if I can pick up anything out of that from the seance. But yeah, it's scary. There's no doubt about it. It's not. I mean, there's a lot of people that done seances. They don't do them anymore because oh, they don't. They just don't do them anymore because it's dangerous work. People don't think so, but hey, do one. You know, try. I kind of did one. I got started doing one at my house, and I got some bad results out of it, and it scared the shit out of me. And I turned all the lights on, and I would not sleep in the dark ever again. There's knocking on the freaking door, nobody there. Even my lady friend Cindy told me the same thing. She goes, Dave, there's freaking ghosts out there, and then stuff are flying off the table, and it shouldn't be flying off the table. Candles are going up 7 feet in the air, and there's wind blowing in the place, and yeah, the next door neighbor committed suicide, and he was haunting my place, you know. So he said he would. He certainly was. Have you ever hooked up with a ghost? I've never. You know, we came. My friend and I went to a Tombstone, and we definitely had a ghost encounter there. We were in. There was two rooms that were extremely haunted. We were in the most haunted room, and then the room next to it was haunted too. But I'll tell you what. We set up the room and we left the room. We didn't leave the area. We stayed. We watched the door because we wanted to see. We pulled the drapes back from the shower, and we wanted to see if anything moved. There's change on the table. We want to see if it moved. Well, we wanted to make sure nobody was in the place and nobody came in. Well, you know, that's why we looked out. So we checked all that, and we went back, and guess what? The curtain had moved a foot. The change had moved. The change was on the floor. So yeah, we had some ghosts in there, big time. Even Jim could tell. You know, he said there's like smoke. He was trying to sleep, and somebody was like blowing smoke in his nose or something. You know. And I said, he goes, anything happening with you? I go, no, no. He goes, nothing's going on with me. So I don't know about you, but I took pictures and I got caught orbs on the wall. And supposedly that one particular wall was where a guy committed suicide, hung himself up in that room. And then the next room over, I could hear talking, screaming, and there was nobody in that room. That place was empty. All those rooms were freaking empty. But that one, I could hear it screaming, you know, like, wow, like it was horrible. It's like a horror story, you know, like somebody was getting beaten up in there, you know. Oh my God, was it ever creepy? And like, holy crap. I'm like, oh, that was, and then we got a discount on that room. We got charged like $20 less per night for camping in that room because it was haunted, you know. The most haunted is room. Look up the Tombstone Motel, room 119. Look up the room 119, the Tombstone Motel, and that will tell you the story. We camped in that room. I camped in that room all night long. My friend bailed out at like 1 o'clock in the morning. He bailed out of that room. He flipped out, man. He fucking lost it. He said, this is fucking crazy. This room is haunted. I'm not staying in it. He went in his car and he drove out of the parking lot across the way because that's how scared he was. He was really a freaking, oh man. I proved my point. I took the pictures and I proved everything. And he's like, wow. And he immediately went out of that room. I go, you're going to leave me with these fucking ghosts in here. You freaking dog, you. You know, always two people should stick together in a situation like this. No, he did not. He freaking bailed. But yeah, I'd like to go back there and do another investigation, but I don't want to go in there by myself because I want to do the next room over, actually, from not the room 119, but room 120, and try that one out. That's where I heard all the noise coming from, and I can hear the talking and everything. And there was nobody in there, man. That totally flipped me out. But you know, I stuck it out. You know, I sat there and I'm just listening. There's like banging on the freaking wall, you know. It's like, holy crap! I can't believe this. I had to believe it because it was happening. So, but yeah, I'm gonna get with the. I think I'll get with that medium up at the. Trying to think of the name of that place. It's called the Astrology Store. It's at 57th Avenue in Glendale. You can look it up. The guy that owns that place. Yeah, look up the. Call the place. Talk to the medium. He will tell you some good stories. But his place is haunted too. They moved into a haunted building. Didn't even know it. Go figure. It's a medium too. So he does ghost investigations, and he teaches the ghost classes, and he sells ghost equipment, and and books fly off of his shelf in the place. But that's really spooky down there in Glendale. That downtown area is like old buildings. So you kind of wonder what kind of happened back in the old days and during that time period. But some scary stuff, and you know, I'd like to go back to my place and do something in there because yeah, I mean that's empty. I'll have to talk to my friend Paul about that. Hey, Paul, let's you and I do a séance inside my former house, and we'll just open it up, and we'll go in there and set up a table, put some candles, and see what we come up with. I'll set all the stuff up, and I know we're gonna get something. I just do, because the neighbor, man, he's haunting that neighborhood, and he ain't going nowhere. Believe me, he said he was gonna haunt that neighborhood, and he is, and that's a fact. And I've people have seen him hiking through my yard, because he liked to stay underneath the big tree I had. He'd be cruising through, you'd see the ghost of him walking, just coming right through the yard. He'd go right into my house and just go right through the wall and walk out through the other side. Freaking crazy. Yeah, neighbors said they saw this shit. And the women, he loved women, so women claimed that they'd be sitting on the toilet or taking a shower, and he'd be fooling around with them, in the shower, on the toilet, whatever. They felt his presence was there. I'm like, it's pretty creepy, but that's the kind of guy he was. He had a nice lady at the place he was at. She committed suicide, and what did he do? He committed suicide too. A month after, 1 month. Yeah, he played the same song that he met her from. It's called God Made Oklahoma or whatever. He played that song like a broken record, song after song, just over and over and over again. And he was driving me up a wall to playing the same freaking song. But some creepy, creepy stories, man, about ghosts, man. Tell you, man, I'll tell you, man, the Tombstone Motel, my friend and I went to the graveyard in there, and we checked out, we kind of hung out there for a bit, and then we left the area, went to get something to eat, went to a restaurant, and then we came back, and then we were trying to get some videos to see if we can come up with anything, but um, we didn't get anything from the graveyard actually, but we were kind of hoping we could pick something up because ghosts act, they act upon usually at around 2 o'clock in the morning to like close to 5. So basically 2 to 4:30. The best time would be 2 to 4. That's when you're gonna have your best ghost activities going through about there or around that time frame between 2 and 4, and that kind of tell you the story there. But yeah, but room 119 and 120, those rooms are extremely freaking haunted. I stayed in just that one by myself, at least from like 12:30 to like 7 in the morning. And then the water didn't work in the shower. We couldn't get the water to turn on. So I don't know what. It worked perfectly when we first got in there, and then after that we couldn't get it to work. That is exactly what it is. The ghosts are trapped between heaven and hell. They're crossed between. Now they can still make it there, but somebody has to tell them, guide them the way. Somebody has to say something. I told Ralph, you need to go. Go to the light. Go to the light. You don't stay here no more. Your time is over here. You're done. You go to where you gotta go. But follow the light. Don't go to hell. Go to heaven. He said there were levels of heaven. That's what he was trying to tell me. You had to work your way up to certain levels. And he was a smart guy. So you know what he was talking about. And then, you know, I found his dead body. And that was creepy too, but I did. If I had searched his pillowcase, I'd have found $80,000 cash. He had 80,000 cash in the pillowcase in his bed. Didn't even know that. God, pissed me off. There's a coin collection in there that's worth a lot of money. A guy got 350 grand off that coin collection, which my friend Paul's dad used to have. You found, yeah, oh yeah, I found a dead body. You damn right I did. Ooh, man, I got to his body. He was at the end of the bed, in the bedroom. He was purple, completely purple. Okay? And I touched him, and he was ice cold. He felt like an ice cube. Freaking crazy. And I found a patch underneath his mouth, and it had a white powdery substance. He was a chemical engineer, so he knew how to commit suicide. He mixed up this potion of powder, and he was killing wild cats in the neighborhood. So he would take this powder, and he would kill these cats, and they would die peacefully. So that's how he. When as soon as he saw that, he thought, okay, this is how I'm dying. So he made up his mind. And I found that powder on the patch. I pulled it out. If they'd found that patch of powder, he'd been it would have been committed suicide. He had been known to commit suicide, and the insurance plan wouldn't have gone through. So he had life insurance policy over $1 million. So it was like close to 2 million or something. Did he have a note? No, there's no note. No note at all. Weird. Nothing. It's like his dog. He had a dog too, man. The dog. The night before, the door was open. The dog was running back and forth. I went to see a movie called what was it called? It's about Jesus. Basically, it was who played in this movie? I'm trying to think. It was a good movie, but had I not gone, maybe I could have saved Ralph's life. Maybe I would have been able to. I wasn't getting along with him at the time. I wasn't talking to him. We just kind of got into it for a bit, and I probably could have saved his life. I tried to save him. I tried to talk to him, and we talked about, hey, let's go out and let's go do a cruise ship. 'Cause he had tons of money, so he always said, well, Dave, Wally, you and I will just hit a cruise liner and like a windjammer in Florida and in the Keys, and we'll go there and we'll do that. And I said, well, good. Well, maybe yeah, we could do that, but we never got to that point because he killed himself. It's like, fuck. He gave up. He threw in the towel. That's what he did. It sucks that he did that, but hold on a second here. Cough. Man. Oh, man. That sucks. I hate when he gets that thick tickleness right down further, right in there, underneath, just underneath the, yeah, it hurt. It's not that it hurts, but you really want to just gag. But yeah, the guy, yeah, so that was like, that was the only dead body. Well, that's not the only dead body I found. I worked for the fire department, and we came across a couple suicides I was working for the fire department, you know. So I did. One guy blew his brains out, and funny thing, he was rich too. He had a really nice house in Scottsdale, and a big house, fancy house too. You know, big, all by himself. This nice big house. He he must have just been lonely and just he just lost it and just didn't have anything anymore and just decided that was it for him. You know, that's you can have a big house, you can have nice things, and then you're just not happy. You know, so you just decide to throw in the towel. Yeah, they do. A lot of them do. We came across, I don't know, quite a few. I think I was around. I think I was involved with like four different suicides when I was working for the. I worked for like 4 years with Rural Metro in Scottsdale. They don't have Rural Metro anymore, but they have a private company that does the fire department work. But I worked for it for four. I did 4 years of it. I got injured in the fire in one of the fires that I was involved with, and that pretty much ended my career as a fireman, and it also kind of helped me get disability because it effed up my spine and my back, so that helped with my disability claim when I was trying to get my disability going. So that kind of worked out too that way, but oh well, it was good work, you know. You had to be in good shape, really. I was in good shape back in those days. I mean, I could do 1,000 sit-ups in record time. I could run a mile, and you had to run a mile under 6 minutes to be the fireman to work for that department. So yeah, you had to be pretty good. So you had to be in pretty good shape. You get that. You got to put an air pack on in less than a minute. You know, I think we had like 35 seconds. We get the air pack on. You know, so we had to really Then we would get when we had a fire call, we had to get in our uniform in a certain amount of time too. Everything was all about timing, you know. Everything you did with the fire department was all timing. Then I drove the truck, and I knew how to run all the everything, to get the water going, the right PSIs, and you had your different selectors. You had 250 was the highest, to the lowest of 75. 75 PSIs, but in a lot of those fires, you didn't even, you just needed 75 psi's. Once you got in. My fire training was scary though. I will say that. I'd never been in a fire before, and it was in the summertime. It was hot, and you're in that. And then I left my wallet in my pants, and with the heat, the hot temperatures and stuff like that, my money was like freaking yellow at the tail end. Yeah, the house was like 1,200 degrees was the temperature inside the house that we all had to go into, and that's how we had to train. You had to go to the extreme conditions like that, and I couldn't do it the first time around. And then the captain looked at me and says, "You know what? If you don't, you got to do this again. If you don't do this, then you don't fail. Then you don't pass. You don't make it as a fireman. This is your." I took the written, passed the written portion, and when it came to the physical, that was the last thing holding me up, so I had to do it. So then I was first in line, so I was in the front of that hook. So you got the fires flashing over. So when a house reaches 1,200 degrees, fire flashes over. Which what it does is the fire will act as a wave, and it'll actually swoop down and shoot a wave across the floor about 3 feet, right at the 3 foot level. So that's why you always had to make sure that you're as low as you could get. You wanted to be about 2 feet, because that's your best oxygen source right down there. Anything above is too much carbon monoxide. Freaking kill you, man. You die from that shit. So you had to make sure if you're ever involved, if say if a house is burning, always remember that. Get your ass down, be at the 2 foot mark, because that's the carbon monoxide doesn't get down that far. That's your best chance of survival, to get down at that level. I mean, that's what we were taught. So that's what we took tests on that too. So that was one of the questions. So what do you do? how far do you need to be? What's the safest level? Do you want your head up 3 feet, 4 feet? Yeah, if you're standing up, man, you're gonna suck all that carbon monoxide, all that shit's gonna go in your lungs, and man, I tell you what, I didn't feel so good after I was in that fire because I still got some smoke inhalation. Believe me, even when you got that mask on, yeah, you still get some, and you get that nasty taste in your mouth, from the freaking burning wood and shit. You smell like you fucking smell like your burnt piece of toast. Burnt piece of toast. That's what you basically smell like. But yeah, that's what I get quite of experience. RV Davy as a fireman. Fires are fucking no picnic. I'll tell you that much. This is, the good thing about it was the women, man. You could pick up some women being a fireman, but I'll tell you, man, women like a fireman. I don't know what it is about firemen. You get paid well too. I was paid good money. I could have done really well if I stuck it out, but my back was too effed up. I couldn't do it. I could be making, geez, well over $100,000 a year doing that job. As a just a standard engineer. Running that truck like that. It's like pays 100 grand a year. So, but I didn't stick it out long enough. I was making like 35, 40. Working for them for a few years. At the first year, I think, first couple years, I was a what do you call it? A volunteer. I had to work as a volunteer before I got hired on. So I did that. But that was cool. I worked in Scottsdale, Fountain Hills area. It was not bad. We covered you're one thing about being in Scottsdale. The houses are newer. So you didn't have a lot of the main kind of fires be unless people were careless because the older houses you got issues because once once the wires get too old on the house, it's always a heavy risk of for house going up in flames. Just the way it is. So yeah, so if you got an old house, especially with aluminum wiring is really bad. Never, I don't know who came up with that freaking rig, but aluminum wiring is not good for a house. Never good, never. But somebody came up with that idea. But I guess they wanted a lot of houses to burn down, I guess, on their own. But that's basically what I encountered a lot of the time. But Scottsdale, you didn't have they have ordinances. They can't put aluminum in these kind of homes. You got to do the wiring right. You got to wire everything correctly. So you got sprinkler systems in too. So that reduces the fire because the water automatically turns on and helps put the fire out. So that's another deciding factor, and why these houses are getting built the right way. The right propositions with all the regulations that go and that come together with the city, whatever city you're in. There's just different fire code regulations that you got to deal with. But that was one of those things. But yeah, it was a good job though. I had fun, for the 4 years I did it, and then I got into plastic injection molding, and I did good that with that job too. Two high-paying jobs. Got lucky, learned a skill, two different skills actually. That paid really well, so I got lucky there. And here I am. I'm sitting out here living out of an RV now. So it's my new life. So I'm just gotta get adapted to that. So I was telling that girl about that. She goes, "Man, you're very lucky to be able to do that. You're very lucky." You damn right I'm lucky because I couldn't do anything. There's just nothing I can do anymore. My hands, I got neuropathy and heart surgery and all that crap. I said, yeah, I can't stand up for a length of time. No, it's just, no, it's over for me. That's it. It's the bottom line. The bottom of the bottom, just like they say, bottom of YouTube. The bottom of the bottom. Bottom of YouTube. will I ever win an award on YouTube? I don't think so. Could I? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe if I do some good videos. We'll have to see if I can come up with the seances and the ghost hunting. Maybe. That could be, might have something there. But we'll play it, get the equipment, and we'll take it to that, hopefully the next level on that one. I want to do the 19 firefighters up in Prescott. I want to cover that too. So that's another thing I want to do. It's in the same. It's called the. Oh God, you'd have to go to my. I can't remember. It's called. I can't remember the name of the cemetery, but the name of it is on Mary Cummings' grave. So if you watch that video on Mary Cummings' grave in Prescott, Arizona, I guess some other people have done her grave over the years, and of course I'm one of them too. But I did that one last summer, and that was cool. It was kind of scary going out there and walking out there by myself, and I'm sitting there, talking about Doc Holliday and her, but next time around, when I do the video, I'm gonna put a table out there. I'm gonna put some candles. I'm gonna light those suckers, and I'm gonna get some. I'm gonna do this at night, so I'm hoping to get some action out of this setting once I get out there. Yeah, big time. So that's where it's at. So, and hopefully good things come about from it. Good things happen. With the results for the video, in terms of ghosts out there. So hopefully Mary Cummings acts out. Hopefully get some readings from her. So that'll be something different too. Nobody's ever done that. Nobody's ever got a result from Mary Cummings' grave. I could be the first one to do it. That'd be kind of cool to be the first one to be able to pull it off. So we'll see. I'll give it my best shot. Man, I'm tired. I don't even know who's on here. Let's see who is in here. I'm not sure who's in here. I guess Caesar's the only one. It says there are 3 people in here. I don't know. Don't think 3 people are actually in here. I don't think so. But yeah, it's been a good night tonight. But anyway, I got to get up. I got to set my clock, and I got to go see my doctor tomorrow. So knock this crap out that I got. Get it over with. Just gonna break down and see the doctor. Take it from there. So don't know what it's gonna cost the doctor. So it's kind of gonna be a surprise. But oh well, I'll just deal with it. So anyway, you guys ready to call it a night? I'm ready to call it a night and set my alarm clock and get my butt up so I can get on a bus to get over to that doctor. I got got a few miles to travel to get there. So it's kind of cool over there too. There's a nice restaurant over there that I used to work at. I used to deliver pizzas from over there. They got great salad over there. Great garden salad for like $7.50 or whatever. But yeah, I don't think I'm just gonna have to wait till next month or whatever. But anyway, man, I'm yawning. Anyway, I'm gonna try to take that gal out. That's what I'm gonna try to do. From Facebook, I'll talk to her some more. I want her to do some talking though. It's always best to let the girl do a lot of talking, because you just kind of bore them, with your stuff. And I'd rather have her talk about it or whatever she's got to talk about, and I'll listen. Women like a guy to listen to them. That's one thing about a relationship. A woman likes to talk, and she wants a man to listen. That's If you're not a good listener, that's gonna kill your relationship. That's something I've learned over the years. But I haven't been in a lot of relationships, but the one main one I was involved in, it was, she had to, she'd always sit me down at the table and talk. She goes, yeah, it's talk time, or whatever. So I'd sit there and listen to her. So it worked out pretty good until the end. Man, holy crap. Yeah, yeah, that was tough. Tough on the stomach, man. To get down, have to get down on a certain level. I think I've turned the stove on. Take off the chill. But yeah, I'm gonna blow my nose and you know and see if I can. Yeah, hopefully things come out pretty good tonight. So, but yeah, man. Okay, guys, I'm gonna have to call the video tonight because it's too late and I gotta get to the doctor's tomorrow. So I was kind of hoping I should have set a later appointment. Really, I thought about it, but I just wanted to get in there and get there quicker so I can, just in case I have to get a prescription, I can have time to go get it. Problem is, the Walmart I'd have to go to, where the prescriptions are on the further west end of the west end of town versus where I'm at up by here at 19th Ave. There's a Walmart here, but I don't have the prescriptions to come over there, so that's what sucks about this thing. I have to take a bus, and that's why I'm doing it early, because then I got to come back the other direction because the buses don't ride late from the Glendale area. So you got to keep track of your time. So I got the new phone, so I can do that now. I didn't have that before, but I'm good for it now. But I got the stream's been long tonight, and it's been pretty good. A lot of subjects covered off of this tonight. So, but yeah, we're gonna call the video here. So Caesar. Anyways, Caesar, we're gonna call the video, and yeah, I'll be back on tomorrow night. Come on a little bit later, you know, do the feed again, keep these live feeds going. So talk some more shit about Caravan Carolyn. I like the rat on that lady. I can't stand that woman. And yeah, I want to do some kind of parodies. I'd like to be able to do a good parody channel like Super Tramp does. What I got to do is get a. I could do it. I got the two phones, or I just need two cameras to film the segments from their channels and copy the good parts of it, and then you just put that into your videos. Splice it in, and feed it in and make it look really funny, man. You could do some funny shit. Make that fucking lady look like a stupid idiot. But she is. She's fucking dumb as shit. She's dumber than shit when she's drinking, too. What a bitch. Biggest fucking bitch ever. So, anyway, I'm gonna call the video, guys. So, I thank you guys for hanging with me tonight. And it's been a good time tonight. And I can't thank you guys enough. And I appreciate you guys coming in here and chatting. And we took some pretty good time. We covered some good subjects. And it's all been pretty good, I think. So, but we're gonna let you guys get sleep. I'm gonna get sleep, and we'll catch you guys tomorrow. So you guys all take care, okay? So we're gonna close it out. So say goodnight. Wait for you guys to say goodnight here. Yeah, maybe you've already done that. Maybe you shows there's 3 people in here, but I don't see where there's 3 people at all. Where have I been? Boy, I've been on here. Oh, you're talking about like a few days ago. See, now you got me coming on, staying on here a little bit later. No, I lost my phone. I needed to get a new phone, so I had to turn the other one in to get the new phone, and so I had to wait like 4 days for this phone to come in. It actually came in sooner, but I couldn't get to it because of my friend. His time zone, he stays awake and goes to sleep. It was affecting me getting that phone. So, but otherwise, it's been pretty good tonight. I gotta go see my doctor tomorrow at 12 noon. So, and I gotta ride the bus since my RV's down. So I'm not sure what's, like I said, until I get the main mechanic to come down here and check it out. He's gonna drive my other truck down here and uh and we'll get the. So I got the spare vehicle. You know, I can't really camp in it, but I could sleep in it, but it's a pain in the ass. So don't think I really want to do that. So Alley Cat, you're in Florida, right? Alley Cat. I think Alley Cat's in Florida. I believe, right? Would I be correct in saying that? You think? I'm waiting for the answer back here. Yeah, man. It's funny. You get ready to close out the video and all these people come in. I got a really bad cough. That's why I'm going to the doctor. Every few minutes, I gotta. Oh man, that was bad. That was that was needed though. Oh man, that's what I got to deal with every single 3 minutes. Is to have to do that. I hate it. My stomach is freaking killing me. It hurts. I just don't have to. I already have the strength to cough. It kind of feels like when I had my heart surgery, you know. I didn't have the strength to make that. I could barely have the energy to cough. You're like, but you had to do it. I had all that phlegm inside when after the heart surgery. That was tough. Yo, I've been sick. Oh yeah, heck yeah, I have been. And I got really sick. I got all this congestion in my chest. I got some stuff. I tried honey. I tried everything you could almost think of, and to no avail. I just couldn't. I'm not getting better. You know, it's just staying the same. And that's why I'm gonna go see the doctor tomorrow and figure out what. Maybe I have to get a different set, some kind of different kind of antibiotics or something. This is a really nasty freaking crap I'm going through. I've never experienced anything like this. This is the worst. I didn't get sick like this up north when I was in northern Arizona. I came down here and I got sick. Down here in Phoenix. This is where it all screwed me up. Coming down here. Every time I come into Phoenix, it's just nothing good ever happens. It doesn't seem like. The RV goes. Every time I come down, I break down. Something happens. It's crazy. But now I got to get my regular mechanic from up north to come down here and get this thing ironed out. You know, I gotta get my other truck inspected from the DMV so I could get a check from State Farm. You know, for my accident, I was up in the snowstorm up there, so I could get that taken care of too. So I gotta get that money and get things going. You know, get this thing hooked up, and then I'm gonna hit the road. I'm gonna instead of going back. I was gonna go back up northern Arizona. I'm gonna come back up there, but I want to go to Quartzsite. I want to meet up with some people. I wanted to see Hobotech and beach cricket that's camped out there at the long term area, and I don't think there's anybody I know that's in that camp area. I think there's some people, I guess, tribe members or whatever, camp back in there, but I don't know. I'll just say hi to these people, camp out for a few days. I'm thinking about going to the Colorado River and camping on at the main camp down there, and then I'll kind of run around Blythe, California a little bit and check that out too. Every time I go to Blythe, I like to, hover around the Alex Tires or something. I'll probably go to Alex Tires just to have my tires checked. Make sure my air pressure is good and nothing's leaking, and I always do that just for safekeeping. So, but yeah, I'll just go to Blythe. I'm thinking maybe I might go into. I'm really considering this going to Joshua Tree. I've never done Joshua Tree. Maybe that's what I should do. I didn't plan on it, but maybe that's what I should do. Go to Joshua Tree. What do you think, Charles? Joshua Tree, you been there? I was gonna cut this video out, and it was dead, and all of a sudden, a couple people came in. I was thinking about, well, maybe, okay, I go to the main camp there, and then what else? I stay there for, I don't know, Joshua Tree. How much does that cost? Can you camp there for free around there? Can you get in there for free? I don't know. I know you've been there, so that's why I'm asking you. I understand it's pretty cool. I hear Stargate. Yeah, it's pretty. So what did you pay, Charles? Did you have to pay for your site? Oh, BLM. So is it right like next to it? It's right next to the camp. Free BLM. That's where people go. Okay. I gotta check out where that BLM is though. That's usually where I go anyway. 14 days, yeah, next to it. Okay. Yeah, I'll do the 14 days in there. Why not? So I think the temperatures are warmer, right? Are the temperatures warmer up in there? How far into California is it? How many miles is it from, let's say, Quartzsite to Joshua Tree? It's called Joshua Tree International. Is it actually a government run park? A dead cat wrapped up out back. Uh-oh. That don't sound good. That's pretty sick, actually. I'm gonna. I gotta get a garbage bag and stuff, and I gotta throw some stuff away in here too. Get some. I think tomorrow I'll make myself some breakfast. Some bacon with some scrambled eggs. I think that should do pretty good. I think. So anyway, I think Alley Cat came here for a little while. I don't know where she went. Alley Cat. Let's see. I'm trying to see. Am I actually? She went out. Okay, she's gone. She is gone. She took off. Okay. I will talk to her later. She doesn't come in here that much. She doesn't come in here that much. Every once in a while she pops in. But yeah, I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna have to call it a night because I'm tired. I can't stay awake. I gotta set up my bed here. I gotta put this little freaking scooter box away and turn the lights off and yeah. All right, Charles, we're gonna close it out. So I'm gonna say Good night to you guys. So you guys all take care. I'll see you. See you tomorrow, man. Come back on tomorrow. So let's all say good night to one another. So I'm gonna say my good nights here. Man, it's terrible. Okay, guys, we're gonna call it. So, okay, we'll talk to you about Joshua Tree tomorrow, Charles. Okay, so good night, you guys. We'll see you tomorrow night. Okay, adios, guys.